Spain came, they tried, they failed. Uruguay came today again, then collect. It's really surprising. The story of Cape Verde in this World Cup is really one for the ages. We're witnessing history in the making. And Cape Verde played their match against Uruguay today and it ended in a 2-2 draw. First match, they didn't get a goal. Vozinha kept the goals out. Today, he couldn't keep two, but at the same time, his team got the resilience that they needed. They showed a spirit of belief, courage, resilience, composure when they really need it. And it got them 1 point off of one of South America's powerhouses in Uruguay. So we want to really look extensively at some of the action points in this game. I think for me, the first thing is I feel these Uruguayans underrated them and they got punished early. Because if not for underrating them, how do you set up a two-man wall in front of your 18? And they proved them, okay, you want to look down on us, and they basically got the goal through the wall, the two-man wall, and he beat Muslera in his near corner. But that was not even all because Uruguay got the equalizer to some defensive errors and also got the second goal just before halftime. But in the second half, when the coach made some changes, then Cape Verde came back and took the lead. And ever from then to the end of the match, it was end to end stuff. They were attacking, Uruguayans were attacking. All of them were running at 100 miles per hour. I need to understand the fitness levels of these players because that was really something to imagine. Like for the entirety of the 90 minutes, both teams were running at each other. That was intensity in display. Basically, if you want to tell yourself this, I think the feel good factor for this match for me was seeing Vozinha's mom in the crowds cheering her son, a 40-year-old son, getting to witness him in the world stage. That was one good one to see. But I think Marcelo Bielsa will probably be kicking himself or kicking his defenders for being so defensively inept and making some very expensive errors because the attacking and the midfield they did a relatively good job, but the defense cost him this match today. But I think one major thing is we have to talk about the resilience of the intensity shown by this Cape Verde team, keeping themselves up to this point. But beyond that, too, I'm looking forward to their next game against Saudi Arabia. And to be sincere with you, I am predicting it's going to be a win for Cape Verde because it seems like their game gets better by the day. They've gone from drawing against Spain to drawing against Uruguay. Who's to say they won't get all 3 points against Saudi Arabia and move on to the round of 32 with 5 points? Like as it is now, they have 2 points from two games, facing two very strong teams. That's one thing to really appreciate. But how far do you see the Cape Verde team going in this World Cup? I'd like to know your thoughts. Please drop your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to drop a like on our video